I'm Jordan Belfort, and this is Sales School. All right, JB here. Welcome to Sales School. I got an awesome guest, pure salesman, has a company called the Sales Agency. Sales Agency specializes in helping people, actually like myself, even people that sell courses, people that are influencers, help them be more effective at advertising their courses. They cut the advertising cost, and they also help them, they find the sales before them, train them, and help them increase their sales. Fair to say, right?
That is right.
Mr. Robert Quinn,
you got
okay.
it, man.
Ready, in a nutshell, what is the secret to your success?
Yeah, initially you got to find the right people, right? So if you can't source the right people, it's going to be tough to be able to get them up to that like elite performance. I mean, dude, you know all about that. You've been there. So that's what we do, is initially find the right people. Next piece is how we train them.
So $1 million question here is obviously how.
Yeah, we have to find we have the right traffic sources first. We got to bring in the talent. You got to have bodies. So next thing we're going to do is, after we have all these people that come in, because we have thousands of leads come in every single day of just inquiries, people that want to be great at sales, people that want a new opportunity, escape the 9-to-5 and be a part of a culture that they can really thrive in, right? It's fun, it's high energy. So we put them on a screening call with our team. And again, we staff at least 100 people a month. So we screen through these thousands of leads and find out like who's actually the cream of the crop. Next thing we're gonna do is make sure they're actually good on the phone.
Right.
So when they do get on the phone, we're gonna test them out, put them on a mock call. If they pass that, then we'll finally make a connection to our business, our premier clients, one of the business owners we work with, help them establish their business. Because at the end of the day, they don't fit the culture, then they're still not gonna get hired.
Sure.
So
are you recruiting people all over the country, or is it just in certain areas?
Yeah, so what we realized is our most effective candidates, because we've done so many of these, are coming more from like tier 1 countries. So we do a lot in the UK, Canada, and the US.
So most people working remotely or in the office? How, like, these people that are selling, are they working in these companies directly, or are they working from home?
That's a great question, man. A lot of these companies nowadays on the internet that we work with, agencies, coaches, high ticket programs, they're remote. But that being said, we have so many of these leads come in. If somebody wants to hire in-house, we've done that too.
Got it. So, and what's the one thing above all that you look for in a salesperson when it comes to, like, you know, you're saying, right, we put them on the phone, I get that, but like, is there any characteristic that you see like in the inner game where, like, you know, can you tell if someone has resiliency, if someone has, you know, the mindset for sales? How do you go about doing that?
Yeah, so for us, when we do a lot of this hiring, which makes us very different, is we hire from unrelated industries. More times than not, people want somebody that already knows what they're doing. And the problem with that is there's so many bad habits that circulate, it makes it tough to actually maintain that player with the right expectations. So for us, we don't care what industry they come from. I want to know, are you conditioned to a high input, high energy environment, which I don't care if they're busting their ass at a bar to get tips, waitresses, door-to-door, clothing sales for commission. These people are busting their ass for like $1,500 a month.
Right.
I was like, bring that person over and we will give them the skill set, right? We'll give them Excalibur because they have the right characteristics. They can wield Excalibur. So I'm looking for those people. Are
there some types of sales jobs that you think are easier for people to succeed at? For example, do you recruit for any door-to-door companies?
We don't actually recruit for the door-to-door companies for the sales piece. We're recruiting for the appointment setters specifically. And the reason why, and we can generate these results where appointment setters are generating anywhere from like 100 to 250 sales calls per month, one person. The way we can do that is because they're coming in, there's way less soft skills involved, right, than there is with taking a sales call. So as long as they come in with the right attitude, the right energy, we can give them the right tools, which are going to be our scripts, our trainings, and our repetition. Our sales manager says this a lot. You got to get frequent before you get good.
Right.
So we get them in here, we track their frequency, make sure they know they're actually doing well, and they don't let their emotions get the best of them. And as long as we can manage that piece, they can come in and do really well in appointment setting out of the gate.
What do you think is the best job for a young salesperson these days? Any industries you think are really hot right now?
Anything online. Can you imagine it? We're in a world right now where you can work from anywhere. You could be sitting on, you know, the deck by the pool. You know, we had a guy, because we're all here in Beverly Hills, and he's got a blanket on him. He's just typing, making calls, booking sales calls, booked 9 sales calls in a day, and one of them closed. I was like, this guy's under a blanket, down comforter, just making money from his laptop. I'm like, so I would say if you can work in any remote company, right, that has really good training, really good onboarding, being a part of a culture that you can thrive in, that'll push you past what you think is your potential, that's going to be the opportunity. So that's why we like to work with agencies, coaches online. And I would say that anybody stuck in their 9 to 5 or anybody that's stuck in a culture that they're not thriving in, I mean, I would love to talk to you because you're missing out on a huge opportunity for yourself.
How does someone get in touch with you? What's the way? What's the website or how do they find you?
Yeah, thesalesagency.com. Best way. We have a YouTube channel, just my name, Robb Quinn, ROBB, and then QUINN. You can kind of see our style, see how we do things, and educate yourself.
You heard it, thesalesagency.com. Robb Quinn, thanks for coming on Sales School. Good luck.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Jordan.
All right, great.